All right, what's going on, my friends? I finally got my new Titan solar generator. I'm going to be going over all the specs and all of what I got on the front of this and on the sides of this, and how many batteries, how many panels, solar panels you can hook up to this. This solar generator will be real good for like a cabin, or good for your camper, or if you have a power outage at your house, you could power just about everything in your house if you have enough solar panels and enough batteries. But let me go over all the specs on the front, what's inside, and I will definitely have a link to this down in the description if you want to click on that and check it out. There's many different kits that you can buy. You can buy kits with no solar panels. You can buy kits all the way up to 4,000 watts of solar panels. All right, this came with, now I bought the kit that came with no solar panels, and I bought my own solar panels separate. You can either, like I said, check out the kits, or I'll put the some solar panels down there that I know would work really well with this. The solar panels I bought, looks like lately they've been sold out, so I can put them down there, but they might be sold out. And I'll put another set down there that are pretty much almost the same as the ones that I got. Comes with 2 connectors for your solar panels. These are MC4 connectors. So if you would have 2 solar arrays, you could hook up 2 of them. And then this plug here will go into the Titan. It comes with 1 car charger. I don't know how much I'll ever really use that, but if you want to, you can charge this up in the battery that's here in the bottom with your car. And it comes with the charger that you can just plug this into the wall and charge it up. And it comes with 1 panel reset cable, just in case you would end up discharging this battery too much. You might have to use this reset cable. You would plug this in and hook up 1 solar panel to it. And it did come with a really nice manual. I wrote the date that I got mine on here, so when you get yours, if you do order one, I suggest maybe writing the date on your manual so you know when you got it. It's pretty easy to read, so that's nice. I don't know if I said, but I've been researching these for probably at least 2 years, and I found that this right here is probably one of the biggest solar generators they have on the market when it comes to how many batteries and how many solar panels you can put on this thing. Like I said, I could probably almost run my whole house on this if I have 4,000 watts of solar panels and at least 5 or 6 batteries on this. Now, I mean, you might have to turn some stuff off, but I'm sure this thing would run, you know, your fridge and your freezer, some lights, your TV, if you had a power outage. All right, I'm going to go over what's inside this Titan. The Titan comes with a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter, and it has a 6,000 watt peak, which is really nice. I plan on making a video of me hooking this up to my camper and running my air conditioner off this. Now, it probably is not going to run your air conditioner all day long, because that air conditioner runs a lot of wattage. But if you have an air conditioner in your camper that is a really efficient air conditioner, it might run it all day long. That, and I only have 1 battery. They suggest to have like 2 batteries on this if you're going to try to do something like that. But I think that's only because with 1 battery it's going to drain it pretty quick, but I'm going to show you that this thing will run my air conditioner in my camper. The Titan comes with 2 MPP charge controllers, which is nice if you end up only buying one with like 1,000 watts of solar panels. If something would happen to the 1 port in here in the side and the MPP charge controller is not working, you could always just plug it into the other one. This bottom portion down here, this is a 2,000 watt hour battery. Now you can unhook this battery like this. If I pick this up, it will come off. Now you can put 2, 3, 4, 5, I could put 6, I could put 10 of these batteries down under here. I guess they say you could put 20, 25 if you want. I don't know who would put that many batteries down under here, but if I had 10 batteries under here, it would last a long time. But that makes it nice too, because it's definitely not that light. This battery is supposed to be good for 10 years or 2,000 charge cycles. This top portion here is about 32 pounds. The batteries are about 36 pounds. So that's, like I said, that's why it's really nice to take these apart, because it is a little heavy. It does come with this nice handle up top, and there are handles kind of on the side here you can stick your hands in. I'll show you when I get to the side here. And the battery has a handle here, and it did have a handle on top. If you didn't see that, there's a handle here to carry the batteries. All right, let's go over the front. On the front of this, we have two set of 110 volt outlets. So this is one set, and this is one set. And you can put 15 amps into this set, or 15 amps into this set. And they both have their separate breakers, in case you would go over that amperage. And this is one of the only ones on the market. I think there is maybe one or two other ones has this also, but this Titan comes with a 30 amp RV plug. And like I said before, with one battery, they recommend using only 1500 watts, even though this is rated at 3000 watts. Now, if you would, like I said, if you were running 3000 watts, this battery is going to drain pretty quickly. So that's why they just recommend, if you only have one battery, to only go up to 1500 watts. But if you have two or more batteries, they say it's okay to do the full 3000 watts and 6000 watts peak. And it has 4 regulated DC ports, 13.8 volts right here. What most people just call your 12 volt sockets or cigarette lighter socket things. Some of the old school people think they look at these like a cigarette lighter thing. Oh, it also came with these too. I got 2 of these. I know some people are getting 4 of these. It has 2 USB things in each one to put in here. I'm gonna call the company because I'm thinking they forgot to send me 2 of them. One of these should have a USB-C, and it looks like I only got 4 USB. But the company seems to be really easy to get a hold of. I've already called them a couple times and they picked right up. So this fuse right here is for the 12 volt sockets. Then we have a on-off, or your switch to turn it off, a switch to turn just the DC on, which would be for these. And we have a switch for AC and DC, which turns on this whole thing. And then we have the screen. The screen is going to show you the wattage going right here. This wattage, it says 13 watts. This is what's going in or going out. So if I have say if I have 200 watts of solar panels hooked on, that's going to say right around 200, depending on how the sun is and if it's cloudy out or whatever. And then it's going to show you how many amps are going in or out here. This is going to show me the voltage on my battery. This is showing you what your capacity percentage for your battery is. This is pretty much all for your battery. And these arrows here, if those arrows were pointing up, that would mean that you got that means you would have like 13 watts going in, but right now there's 13 watts going out, because it's that 13 watts means the inverter inside right now is running 13 watts just to run that inverter. That's why it's you'd use a lot less if you would just run it on DC. Now it only runs 5 watts. There's also this here that's filled in. It's like dark right here. That's going to drain down too when you start draining your battery. Oh, and this is how much time I can run. Like it says I can run 86 hours. If I plug something into that, that will go down. I'll get something and plug into that. Let me plug this little electric heater in here, because I know that thing draws a lot of power. There, now you're seeing how many watts it's pulling out of that battery. Now it's over 1000 watts. I was saying it will run that little heater for 13 hours. Oh, 10 hours. You gotta let this thing, or let it balance out. There we go. It's looking like 2 hours with 9,000 watt, or 2 hours with 900 watts, 950 watts almost. That's a lot of watts though. All right, let's go to the side. I'll tell you what's on the side of this thing. It's got 2 solar inputs, like I said, with these MC4 connectors that you could connect to your solar panels. This is where you would connect these, just like that. The solar inputs are good for 35 to 145 volts each, up to 1,000 watts. But like I said, you can order 4,000 watts of panels and put 2,000 watts on one side and 2,000 on the other side. Now it's only going to take 1,000 watts in, but you can hook 2,000 watts up to it if you want, just so you do not exceed 145 volts. The reason people will do that is for cloudy days. If you have a lot of cloudy days, this thing is still going to make power, but it will make a lot less power if it's cloudy. And it's got 2 AC charging inputs. This is where I plugged in my wall charger. You can actually order another one of these and plug 2 AC chargers into that. I think that puts in about 600 watts each. This is your car charging port or your reset. Like I said, if you would end up draining too much out of the battery, this is where you'll do your reset. And this port right here, like it says, is your battery expansion port. Now you can hook other batteries up to this, not buy the batteries that they sell if you want, just so it's a 24 volt setup. If you get a 24 volt battery, or you take 2 12 volt batteries and make them a 24 volt battery, you could plug it into there. And here's these latches, like I said, and it came with extra ones of them. Has a couple fans in the back for cooling, and it has a couple larger fans on the side here for cooling. All right, like I said, you can get on there and check out all the different kits they got. I will put a couple pictures right here of the kit. This kit I bought, this one came with no panels. And then I'll put another picture here of the kit. There's a 500 watt kit you can buy. It comes with 500 watts. This is a picture of it. And then this will go all the way up to a 4,000 watt kit, where it will come with 4,000 watts of panels. And it comes also with a lot of extra wires and everything else too. You can pause this video and just check out what comes in some of them kits, or just go to the website and they'll have all the kits. They'll have a 1,000 watt kit, a 1,500 watt kit, a 2,000 watt kit. I plan on making other videos with me connecting this up to like my fridge. I want to see how long this is going to run my fridge with this one battery. And I may hook my solar panels that I have up to this. I have like 600 watts of solar panels. I plan on buying 4 more, so I'll have 1,000 watts to put on this. This Titan solar generator would definitely be good to run, like if you have to run your CPAP machine in a power outage, or run your fridge, run a freezer. You could run a small AC, TV, lights, charge your phones up. Yeah. Put down in the comments what you'd like to see me run off of this solar generator. And please give me a thumbs up for this video. Thank you very much for watching this. God bless and have a great summer.